Still got more to go. Let's keep things going.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I'll be honest with you, Trevor, this is one of the matches I've really been looking forward to tonight. I know what this man, August Artois, can bring to the table, but he has got one hell of a roadblock in front of him tonight in Bojack. Artois, full of, as we said earlier in the last match, P&V, but a ton of talent.
If there's anyone who knows how to endear himself to the Hebron Hall PWX faithful, it's clearly, sarcasm included, August Artois.
Taking a swing at a few fans here. That's not who he needs to worry about swinging at. If I was him, I would save up every single bit of energy that I have, because I've got a 300-plus pound tank headed my way.
And I think we're up to the point of...
Send more veteran in the house, baby. I'm real and I'm raw. I'm August Artois.
He's in that 10 to 11 month pro, as he calls it, veteran.
Seem to be a lot of those.
Since he was 4 months in the sport, he was calling himself the back.
Well, confidence is something you definitely need to have when you're in this game, but don't let it talk yourself into a terrible situation. You talk about a menacing presence.
Okay, great shot.
Needless to say, the big man Bojack here coming in well known by the pure faithful, and whether they've seen him here in PWX or other places here in the Carolinas.
I mean, just think about that four-way freestyle at the last Pure event. I mean, Bojack had an outstanding showing in that one, and I've never seen a 300-plus pounder be able to manipulate his weight the way he does.
No, I think about it. A young man, about 21 years old, already 4 years in the sport. Look how obnoxious August Artois is.
That's what he's going to do. He knows he's got to agitate Bojack, because Bojack's one of those, it's like a train, you know. Once you get moving, you can't just stop. You're going to have to slow down gradually. I guess Artois will take the victories when he can get them.
So August Artois believes he won the collar and elbow tie up there against Bojack. And if this was scored on points, I think he's yelling at the VIP section to say, hey, I want you to give me a point on this. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And there's Bojack.
I was going to say, there's no way he's going to try and outpower Bojack.
Big shocker there. Bojack, the stronger man, is Artois. Continuing, like I said earlier, about probably, again, between 10 and 11 month vet here in the sport. Been a vet since he was 3 or 4 months in the sport in his mind is August Artois. Artois was able to, at least for a moment, use the momentum of Bojack against them, and instead now August Artois is, well, in the front row.
It's a much safer spot to find yourself in against Bojack than inside that ring.
Now we got a 10 count out here, but I don't disagree. And the thing is, you look at Bojack, a guy trained by Jacob Hammermeyer, Steve Carino. Bojack is a big, strong dude, impressive, young, sky's the limit.
Yeah, I don't know why he even...
Shoulder tackle, maybe not a good way to test that limit.
You might want to try something else there, Artois. Because, again, if at first you don't succeed, run into the wall again.
And again, stopped.
No matter where you go, Artois, it's not going to work.
Oh, my God! Artois pounced out of the ring by Bojack.
Man, the front row on that end just about ended up with an Artois to take home with him.
And I'm telling you, Artois perhaps got lucky, and I put that word in quotes, that the rope caught part of that just pure momentum. What are you doing over here?
What the hell is this?
What do you mean, what is this?
That's Bojack.
Sign up for this.
Did you not do the research for the match?
I'm little.
Did he say I'm little?
He either said I'm little or he's in a little...
Wait, is there a weight division I didn't know about here?
I'm about to say I don't think so.
Oh, no, now caught.
Oh, no! Got wrapped up in the cameraman.
Yeah, and able to take advantage of that was Artois. Is anybody going to be able to take advantage of our camera getting tangled up? And Bojack now finding himself on the receiving end of the offense of August Artois. And if there's anyone who can find even the smallest opportunity to take advantage of it, is August Artois, and we just saw it there. Complaining he's too big. Did you not know who you signed up for?
I was going to say, there was even an advertisement set out. I mean, there was a picture you could have gauged it off of. But Bojack, like you said, it took that fraction of a second of that cable getting wrapped around his arm or his leg to get twisted around. And Bojack going to cut him off. Oh, and a chop just sends Artois right out of that corner all the way across the ring.
And as Bojack now getting ready to charge in, squashing Artois, I feel confident the ring just moved a little closer to us. And a big boot from a big man getting it up there.
Oh, we got a meteor about to hit down. Look out!
Literally sternum-crushing senton from the big man Bojack.
I tell you what, like I said earlier, only this man that I've seen manipulate 365 pounds the way he does. It's as if he doesn't weigh 365 pounds.
And as much as Artois can brag about championships he's earned so quickly in his career, the showings he's had, places like WWN, ACW, FIP, you ain't never found something like this in Bojack here for August Artois. However, if there's anyone who's found ways to persevere, for better or for worse, off the top there, the double stomp to the back of Bojack. You know, you've probably heard if there was ever a nuclear war, they talk about how the cockroaches will find a way to survive. I dare say you may have one of them in the ring here. I'll leave that alone. Pinfall.
One. Oh, wow.
And an emphatic kick out from Bojack.
Bojack's not going to make it that easy for you tonight, I promise.
But you're seeing once again now, Artois pulling on the hair, choking his opponent.
And he's going to use every second of that 5 count and try not to get his quality. He's going to try and cut this Sequoia down.
Well, and I got to say, once again, this is a man who's find ways to persevere in situations that many would have not even walked away from when it comes to August Artois. So maybe if he can keep up the momentum like this, Artois might have a chance here. But as impressive as Artois looks right now, it's going to take a lot to keep the big man down. Pin. No, Bojack tossing again. August Artois across the ring.
I mean, just think of the amount of power that Bojack has, if even just in reserve, to push him off of that just on a pinfall. A pinfall.
There's a reason that Bojack has held championships all throughout the sport. There's a reason that this is a man that has been turning heads as he's continuing to turn heads right here now in Pure.
Very smart big man. He knows how to use what gifts he has, as does Artois.
Pop up. Oh, goodness.
That was a unique catch to bring him down.
Break that down for a second. You got Artois caught, picked up in the air. All momentum stopped by Bojack because he's so strong.
He stopped in midair.
So not even using the momentum to help move Artois more, and then still dumping him in probably as hard as though Artois had jumped off the roof of the building.
I feel like this is a lot like D'Lo in the match we saw before with Jesse Barton. They didn't really expect this out of him.
No, and Artois there getting really lucky that Bojack found his way through the ropes. Beautiful acai moonsault, at least for the moment, taking down Bojack. Give it to Artois coming back into this thing, and you just look at Artois, you can see the shape that August Artois is in. But man, I'm telling you, you can be in the best shape on the planet. How long can you go against Bojack here?
Well, and just to show you, I mean, the desperation level that Artois is at, he felt the need to completely throw his entire body weight at Bojack just to get him down. Not even just to pin him, just to get him off his feet for a fraction of a second. What's Artois going to do here?
Yeah, August now heading up to the top, coming off crossbody, no, caught by Bojack.
This is not going to be good if you're Artois. No, backbreaker. Two of them.
Yeah, brutality here, and we're not done yet.
God almighty. Just sent him halfway across a damn building. The power of Bojack is unbelievable.
You hear the PWX faithful here getting behind Bojack. It's got to feel like an away game for August Artois right now, and I think we are in the fourth quarter, just about a minute to go before the end. Is Bojack ready for victory here?
I say Bojack's got the ball. Is he going to be able to dunk?
Swinging wildly, but no forearm now from Artois. Trying to slow down the big man, but
Think he may have rattled him.
oh my God! Grand smasher. Goodbye, August Artois.
Oh my God, we got ourselves an angry big man, and Bojack is going to run right over August here. What is...
Why is Raylan?
Well, we referenced the four-way freestyle from Pure 22. I didn't even know he was here. Bojack says, if you want to fight, come on in here. Now, wait a minute. Nah, that's not going to work.
You see Artois trying to take advantage of the distraction, and instead, no!
Oh, that's a good way to break your tailbone.
And unfortunately, Bojack now going for being in control, and is that who I think it is?
Wait a minute. That is the man from the woods, and he's got a steel chair with him.
Josh Powers, the Mad Dog.
This whole thing of him is just broken down here.
Well, if you remember back at Pure 22, there was a bit of an issue here between Powers, Raylan, and swinging. Now we got a brawl outside of the ring while there's still a match going on inside of the ring here.
These two are just using that ring post to each other's advantage. Meanwhile, we've got a singles match in the ring. We got fights everywhere.
Mad Dog, Raylan, they're fighting here to the back of the building.
Oh, they're fighting right to the... That's... Okay, we need to get them... Can we get security or something over here?
Might be fighting out of the building, but now back inside of the ring. Bojack reversal, tossing in Artois. Artois tripping down, using the rope.
Wait a minute!
Oh, come on!
Come on! No way! Like you said, all it takes is that fraction of a second of an opportunity, and Artois jumped on it.
This match, Kevin Pierce, was Bojack's match.
Yes.
Bojack had this thing in the bag. Out comes Raylan. I have no clue what got into Raylan to think that this was the time to litigate the fact he believed he should have been part of George 23. You see August Artois running for dear life. And after that distraction, even then, Bojack's still in this thing. But credit to Artois, he was able to use the size of Bojack against him. Bojack tripping over and some feet on the ropes. Second and third rope, by the way.
Yeah, the extension on that was, I don't want to give him too much credit because he cheated, but he also knew the positioning of the official and what the official was looking at.
You hear the people, though. They're behind Bojack. And I'm telling you, it's going to be some hell to pay. What a first half here of PWX.